Rosie's midnight adventure. In the heart of the enchanted forest, where moonbeams danced through the leaves and fireflies painted the night with their gentle glow, lived a young fawn named Rosie. With her soft brown fur and curious eyes, Rosie was the most playful creature in the forest. But there was one thing that Rosie didn't enjoy: bedtime. While all the other animals in the forest nestled into their cozy burrows and nests, as the moon rose high in the sky, Rosie would frolic and play among the trees, her hooves tapping lightly on the forest floor. No matter how many lullabies her mother sang or how many bedtime stories her father told, Rosie simply couldn't bring herself to settle down for the night. One starry night, as the forest whispered secrets to the moon, Rosie's parents decided to enlist the help of their friends to find a solution to Rosie's bedtime woes. Together, they formed a plan to take Rosie on a magical adventure that would tire her out and help her understand the importance of getting a good night's sleep. As Rosie's parents gently nudged her toward the edge of the forest, her eyes widened with excitement. "Where are we going?" she asked, her tail wagging with anticipation. Her parents simply smiled and motioned for her to follow as they ventured deeper into the forest. Through the winding paths and shadowy glens, Rosie followed her parents into the heart of the forest. Along the way, they encountered all sorts of creatures, from mischievous squirrels to wise old owls, and even a family of playful foxes. Each encounter filled Rosie with wonder and excitement, and she couldn't help but giggle with delight as they continued on their journey. As the night wore on and the moon reached its zenith, Rosie's eyelids began to droop, and her steps grew slower with each passing moment. Her parents exchanged knowing glances and led her to a clearing in the heart of the forest, where a soft bed of moss awaited her. With a contented sigh, Rosie nestled into the mossy bed, her parents tucking her in with gentle whispers of love and warmth. And as the forest whispered its lullabies and the stars blinked their sleepy eyes, Rosie felt herself drifting off to sleep, her dreams filled with the magic of the forest. The next morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Rosie awoke to find herself back in her own cozy bed. She stretched her legs and smiled as she remembered the wonderful adventure she had experienced with her parents. From that day on, Rosie no longer resisted bedtime. Instead, she eagerly awaited the adventures that awaited her in her dreams, knowing that the forest held endless wonders just waiting to be discovered. As the morning light filtered through the leaves, Rosie woke up feeling refreshed and energized, ready to embark on a new day of adventures. She bounded out of her bed of moss and stretched her legs, eager to explore the forest once again. But before she set off on her adventures, Rosie paused to reflect on the magical night she had experienced with her parents. She realized that sometimes the most wonderful adventures can happen right in our own backyard, and that bedtime is not something to be feared, but embraced as a time for rest and rejuvenation. With a contented smile on her face, Rosie joined her family for a breakfast of sweet berries and fresh water from the nearby stream. As they ate, Rosie regaled her parents with tales of the forest creatures they had encountered and the wonders they had seen. As the sun rose higher in the sky and the forest came alive with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves, Rosie's parents knew that their little fawn had learned an important lesson about the magic of bedtime. They nuzzled her affectionately and whispered words of pride and love, knowing that Rosie was ready to face the world with courage and curiosity. And so, my dear little ones, as you snuggle into your beds tonight, remember Rosie's journey of discovery. Just like Rosie, you too can find magic in the quiet moments of the night and embrace the wonders of sleep. Sleep tight, sweet dreams, and may you wake up tomorrow ready to explore the world with wide-eyed wonder and excitement.